Biology, it's a branch of science which deals with the study of lives or living things. It has two branches. Biology has two branches. One is botany. Again we divide in two branches, botany and zoology. Botany means it's a branch of biology which deals with the study of plants. And zoology means it deals with the study of animals. In this class, we are going to discuss about the life processes. What is meant by life processes? That we are going to discuss in this class. Life, we can see that the given the organism is live or alive. How can we say even man is sleeping? The sleeping man is alive or alive. How can we say? We can say with their breathing. The man is breathing while sleeping. He is breathing. So we know that he is breathing. That's why based on that we are saying as a alive. We are saying as a man is alive. And someone is some dog. The dog is running in the street. And someone is shouting. Based on that activity, we are saying that that organism is alive. Based on that activity, we are saying that organism is alive. Even sometimes the plants are. We can say the plants are also alive. How can we say the plants are alive? The plants are moving towards the air, and even the plants are green in color. The green color pigment, chlorophyll is present in the plant. That's why we can say the plant is living. And moment very small. The organisms are very small. We cannot see in our naked eye. Those organisms are microscopic organisms. Those organisms we can say they are alive. While using the microscope, we can say those organisms are alive. So how we can say that the life processes how takes place in our daily activity means the living organisms have cells. The living organisms have cells. Cells are the structure and function unit of a life. Cells. The living organisms have cells. Cells are the structure and function unit of a organs. The cells are a structure and function unit of a life because all our body is made up of cells. We are multicellular organisms. Human beings are multicellular organisms, and even multicellular organisms and unicellular organisms. Unicellular organism example microbes. Microbes are unicellular organisms. We are human beings. We are multicellular organisms. Human being's body is made up of many different cells. The human being's body is made up of many different cells. Have you know that what is cell? Cell is the structural and function unit of an organism. Cell is the structural and function unit of an organism. Cell is the structural and functional unit of an organism. I think in the class 9 you have studied detailed about the cell and tissue. all the living beings like plants and also animals. First we will discuss about the autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition. Auto means self. Auto means self. Trophic means nourishment. Nourishment. The organism which can prepare the organism which can prepare their own food. Their own food. Those organisms are called autotrophic mode of nutrition. There are two mode of nutrition. In this lesson, we are going to discuss about the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Auto means self, trophic means nourishment. The organism which can prepare their own food. The organism which can prepare their own food themselves. Those organisms are called as autotrophic nutrition. Example, autotrophic nutrition. Example, plants. All the plants are autotrophs because they can prepare their own food. But like human beings, we are not an autotroph. We are heterotroph because we are dependent upon the plants, or it may be directly or indirectly. We are dependent upon the plants for their nourishment, for our nourishment. In the autotrophic nutrition, what will happen? The organism, auto means nourish, auto means self, trophs means nourishment. The organism which can prepare their own food. The organism which can prepare their own food by using atmospheric carbon dioxide and sunlight and chlorophyll pigment. The chlorophyll is a green color pigment which is present in the surface of the leaf. That's why the leaves are green in color, because the chlorophyll pigment is present. That's why the leaves are green in color. With the help of the chlorophyll pigment only,